We talked about clairaudience and clairgustance. Now, how do we use both of these awesome attributes in our everyday lives, specifically at the present moment? Because we always talk about the future. The future only happens based on what you do presently. So let's figure out what's going on presently. May God the Creator bless us. May God the Redeemer heal us. May God the Holy Spirit enlighten us. Give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and hands to do the work of God. Feet to walk the path of justice, and mouths to preach the good news. May the angel of peace, prosperity, love, abundance, guidance, grace, mercy, and love watch over us and lead us to the reign of God. Ashe. Okay, for one, the cards are falling all over the place. I got the wrong deck out halfway through, or like the second time. What? Some kind of codependent energy. I don't even know if you guys can see a codependent energy. Like, let's get into this. This energy is crazy. So clairaudience and clairgustance is the most important thing that we need to tap into, psychic gifts wise, right? What is this? Lymphatic system, walking into a trap, numerology swift, water birth with a Leo in reverse, beware of enemies, needs are met, making people joyous and jolly, and they're trustworthy. It's Libra, there's a quarter that's activated, and they're killing / they want to put something to rest because they feel guilty about playing victim. Something having to do with a FaceTime or video chat, maybe about a pregnancy or a baby alert, but there's so much love with this solo mission. Okay, codependent energy. So, hi Divine. Can you show me now? Thank you. Yes. Thank you that we're on the right track, and maybe we need a double back. All right, much appreciated. Can you clear for me? Thank you. Okay, so then we have this codependent energy here. Is this necessary for the reading? Yes. So how many energies are here? Is one person, 2 people, 3 people? Okay, so there's 3 energies here. There's one person that's codependent, and the other 2 are there. And we're going to figure out the connection. Okay, so just in case lime comes up in the reading, there's this guy wearing like a green shirt, a green jacket with like a yellow overcoat, and it literally looks like the lime card that has the yellow and green writing on it. So signs and synchronicities. Anyway, so there's some kind of codependent nature here. We're gonna put this card kind of like over here. Yeah, we'll just leave it by itself. There's a lymphatic system, which really talks about draining, purging toxins, but it could also mean someone's crying. We said someone's playing victim or releasing the need to play victim. So now somebody is like, oh, roll credits because this person is crying and nobody wants to like watch this happen anymore, right? Because their tears is basically a cover-up of some kind of dark web that they initiated for themselves, right? And this dark web was basically a scam, and we all knew it was a scam. And why? Because when you see something pop up on your phone, like a random number, and it says scam likely, it doesn't matter. It really does not matter how much you want to answer the phone. If iPhone says it says scam likely on it, you're going to just ignore it. Now, mind you, it could be your bestest friend and they just got a new number or something like that. But because it says scam likely on it, you're automatically going to throw it away. That's why I say we as a collective, okay? This anime fan, and like I said in the previous reading, like this person could look like an anime fan, or they can have the significance of what anime fans have or an anime character has, okay? But they want us to put down, there's some kind of divine blindness, and they want us to put down these cards to the left. Open, someone's hot-tempered. Okay, so to the left, everything you own in the box to the left. That's what I'm getting here, okay? So someone, a codependent energy was thrown to the left, and now they're hot-tempered. Okay, so we're going to put that hot-tempered energy over here with to the left. Okay, now this person technically has a heart of stone and not really open to what needs to go on. So are we talking slumped KO as in like sleep? No, we're talking about someone wants to leave someone slumped, knocked out. Okay. Is it this codependent energy? Yes. So right now we're just getting a lot about this energy, and that we as a collective must use our clairaudience and clairgustance to formulate this healing, this transition from healing to being healed phase, or just to ground us personally from whatever bad outcomes that could happen in the living room, in the front yard, side yard, backyard, with this codependent energy. Okay, maybe trying to remove a daydream from happening, or trying to create a daydream because they're still codependent, and it's like, let it go with this gusto. Okay, when we talk about burnt orange, we're talking about a very autumn-esque pumpkin orange, and that can symbolize Halloween, where, you know, there's a bit of mischief play. That can symbolize the fall, where things are in the process of being removed, in the process of dying. But for the pumpkin, it is their most favorite season. Okay, so I guess we're being told that we need to let go of throwing things away being the preferred season. Project X. A clear audience, y'all. Project X. Okay, so now I'm about to Google Project X. Okay, so Project X is a movie that is from 2012. And let's see what the base is. The basis is 3 high school seniors throw a birthday party to make a name for themselves. As the night progresses, things spiral out of control as word of the party spreads. So, I'm not really seeing too many intricate details right now, but hold on. So if it's about the party you always dreamed about, right? Then it's kind of like an idealistic structure. Meiser smashes T-Rex's genome, revealing that it contains a large amount of ecstasy pills, which the party goers quickly consume, including Thomas and his friends. Thomas kisses Kirby and reveals he loves her. Alexis, meanwhile, flirts with Thomas throughout the night and eventually seduces him. Kirby walks into the pair as they are about to leave the party upset, as does Alexis, upset with Thomas running off and being secretly found. The noise and chaos of the party, including violence and mass property destruction, which was now spilled into the surrounding neighborhood, received televised news coverage with helicopters flying over the house of dwarf guest drives Thomas's dad Mercedes into the pool after being put into the party. Okay, so it's basically survival mode. That's what this whole thing is about, survival mode in this idealistic party utopia, because the party goes sour because too much of a good thing is not a good thing, especially with people who are immature and lack the fundamentals to respect the good thing, right? So that's how this codependent energy is showing up. They're showing up as an immature energy that doesn't know how to respect the boundaries or guidelines of anything. And that could mean intoxicants. That could mean people's physical boundaries or space. That could mean resources. That could mean their own health. And we can verify, is this codependent energy a baby mama or daddy? Okay, is it a baby daddy? It's a baby mama. Okay, so we have a baby mama energy that is extremely codependent and something to do with a car and a psychology student. So, is the psychology student separate? Okay, so we have a codependent energy that's a baby mama, and then we have a psychology student. So right now we know 2 out of the 3 energies that are showing why clairaudience and clairgustance should be at the forefront of our spiritual journey, okay? So this psychology student has some kind of glow up and is stargazing, okay? Some exercise may have been necessary or needs to happen on the psychology student's part. Is it because the psychology student is frail? No, it's because his baby mama wants to fight. Okay, that's fun. So I guess the psychology student needs to get her muscle game up just in case the baby mama does something. But if this psychology student is chosen, this is psychology student chosen, yes, then they don't have to worry about anything. Most likely their guides and ancestors are protecting them. And then we have this third energy, which I'm sure is an immature male, right? Yeah. Okay, is the psychology student a Taurus? No, but this is Taurus energy that's attached to the clairgustance and clairaudience. Okay. All right. So the Taurus is the grounding nature to this circumstance. And the grounding nature will be policing the negativity that is being thrown here. And it seems like the baby mama is throwing the negativity to the left at the psychology student, and most likely this immature male. Okay, now someone's in survival mode, and at this point it could be the immature male that's in survival mode alongside the baby mama because of what kind of indifference that they have. Okay, so it says put down, pick up 3. We have full lips, harsh words, chocolate African American. Okay, so who has full lips? The male, baby mama, the psychology student. Okay, so full lips may not indicate like physical lips. What I'm getting here is that the psychology student, because they understand psychology, they're able to speak in wholeness. They're able to speak fully and express themselves wholly. That's where the full lips come into play, okay? As a psychology student. Now, the African American chocolate vibe is that the baby mama. Okay, is that anybody else in the reading? It could be because people are mixed. All right, but we know that the baby mama is an African American chocolate person. Okay, so who has the harsh words here? The psychology student? No, the baby mama. Okay, so then we have the baby mama who uses harsh, mean words, and I hate to be stereotypical or colloquial, but just imagine like the stereotype for baby mama. That's what I'm gauging here by harsh words. They're not saying, you know, oh, I hate that tree over there. No, they're saying stuff specific to a baby mama, baby daddy dynamic, and the plight of what happens with a codependent nature and wanting someone to be knocked out because of lack of resources, lack of affinity, lack of nurturing or care, or lack of true connection to make a baby mama or daddy situation into like a love connection. You get what I'm saying? But this person is really harsh with their words, and they're throwing this at a psychology student when in actuality the heart of everything is survival mode needing to be grounded. A grounding over survival mode, and this grounding is connected to clairgustance and clairaudience. If this baby mama naturally feels down and, you know, overly riddled with life's expectations, and they're throwing hate at these unsuspecting energies over here, and I say unsuspecting because they use mean words and stuff like that, the immature male would be able to see and hear the mean words, but may not understand why the mean words are being given, why the mean words are being spoken the way that they're spoken. Like, why? Their immaturity doesn't give them the ability to connect and understand what's going on over here. So in a sense, it just seems like an attack to both. Okay? So while this baby mama energy is codependent and in survival mode, this immature male energy is in survival mode, having to deal with all these mean and harsh words and all this hate and possible violence being thrown by this baby mama to not only the immature male, but the psychology student here, that if they're a psychology student interpreting a baby mama daddy situation, it's oftentimes that they're the assistants, right? They're the outside looking in to help, but they're also receiving this hate. So they're in survival mode too. Difference is survival mode is at the farthest echelon of how they're approaching the situation. If they're approaching the situation in a grounding way, understanding that if maybe they want to drink right now, or maybe they need to smoke, or maybe they need to eat something, or maybe they need to eat absolutely nothing and just purge their entire body and fast, it is because of some kind of information that isn't given verbally or physically, is given energetically by all of the spell casting and hate and the falseness that is being thrown by this energy. Okay, because spell casting is really just saying stuff that's not happening about somebody and repeating it over and over and over until the universe manifests it for that person. Now, mind you, that person is dealing with an experience they've never dealt with before. Why? Because you threw it at them, saying lies about them in a way that is cashed in to offer some kind of tower moment or karmic lesson on everyone's plate. Okay, so now that we know why we need these two psychic skills, or why we need to develop these psychic skills if we don't have them yet, because these are skills that can be learned and turned into psychic gifts. Okay, some people are just born with it. That's great. Other people can learn. The whole point of you coming into this lifetime is to embody all of the great you possibly can, and that could mean by learning it. Okay, so is there anything else we need to know here? No, just keep understanding the messages, the signs and synchronicities, and ground yourself so that whatever energy this codependent baby mama is throwing will return back to her, and this immature male can be seen in a mature light. Why? Because he's moving out of this survival mode energy and into this survivor energy. Okay, but someone needs to go to a doctor or office checkup if people continue to be in survival mode, because it might end up real ugly, real ugly. But we're gonna keep it cute. I'll see you soon. Until the next.